and thank you so much for tuning in to our April virtual snack class. My name is Barbara and I'm the dietitian at the ShopRite of Emerson. So for today's class, I decided to do 2 tortilla-based recipes because I wanted to show you different ways that you can use tortillas that you may not have thought about. So we are going to be making ham and cheese pinwheels and a strawberry and banana crepe. So first we're going to get started on our ham and cheese pinwheels. I'm going to go over all the ingredients that you need for this recipe. You are going to need 1 whole wheat 8-inch tortilla, 2 slices of cheddar cheese, 2 slices of low sodium ham, and 2 romaine lettuce leaves, and 6 toothpicks, and lastly 2 ounces of softened Neufchâtel cream cheese. I like to use this because it has less fat than regular cream cheese, but it tastes exactly the same. So let's get started. First things first, you are going to take your tortilla and place it on your board. Next, you are going to take your 2 ounces of softened cream cheese and spread it all over the tortilla. You want to cover it up very well. This is going to help the tortilla maintain its pinwheel shape when we roll it later. Okay. If your cream cheese is too cold, this might be a little bit too hard to do. You can always just pop it in the microwave for about 10 seconds at a time until it's soft enough for you to spread. You just want to have a nice, even layer all over your tortilla. Perfect, just like that. The next thing that we are going to do is take our 2 slices of ham and carefully lay it on top of the cream cheese. You want to make sure your ham slices are big enough to cover the tortilla. Let me just put mine on and I'll show you. So you can see how my 2 ham slices cover almost the entire tortilla. That's exactly what you want for this recipe. Okay, after you get your ham on, the next thing that you are going to do is take your 2 slices of cheddar cheese and lay them right in the middle of your tortilla. And I'm going to show the camera again, just so you can see what I did. Just like that. This is okay if it's not covering the edges. You just want it right in the center. Next, we are going to take our 2 romaine lettuce leaves, make sure they're nice and washed and dry, and we are going to place them on top of the cheese. You want your lettuce leaves to be big enough that it covers most of the tortilla. Just like that. See how it's covering most of it? That's exactly what you want. Now, the next thing that you are going to do is turn it so that way your lettuce leaves are facing horizontally to you. And we are going to start rolling this like a burrito. Just roll it nice and tight. It might be a little bit difficult because the lettuce leaves are a little bit stiff, but just do your best. And it's okay if the lettuce sticks out a little bit. Okay. Now mine is all nice and rolled up. Let me see if I can show the camera. See how I have a nice tight pinwheel? Make sure you keep the seam side down. And we are going to take our toothpicks and place them about 1 inch apart from each other into your little burrito. Be very careful because these are pointy, so they can hurt. Just place them all along your little roll. It's okay if they're not Perfect. There you go. You see how I have all 6 of my little toothpicks inside of my tortilla burrito? Perfect. The next thing that we are gonna do is take our knife and cut, oops, that's okay, no casualties. We're gonna take our burrito and cut between the toothpicks. See what I mean? I'll cut one and I'll show you. Just be very careful because the toothpicks are pointy. Okay, and cut all the way through the burrito. Perfect. If you notice some of your stuff is falling out, that's okay, just skewer it with the toothpick. So we are gonna have little pinwheels that look like that. Perfect. Now keep doing this with all of your toothpicks. And a good thing to do is after you cut, push the toothpick so it goes all the way through. And then place it on a plate. Okay. Just be very careful of your fingers when doing this. See how nice that looks? It's a little ham and cheese pinwheel. So keep going until you have all your pieces cut. If you're having a little trouble with a butter knife cutting this, have an adult help you using a real knife. See? Nice cute little pinwheel. And place it on your plate. This might get a little messy because of the cream cheese, but that's okay. It's still gonna be delicious. This is a great snack because it has whole grains, it has some veggies in there, it has some protein, dairy. It has almost all of our food groups. Okay. This one got a little messed up, but that's okay. It's still gonna taste the same. Perfect. Okay. And just like that, we have all of our little ham and cheese pinwheels. Now, you can either eat this now, or you can continue making the next recipe with me. Let me just clean off my workspace. Perfect. Okay, the next recipe that we are going to be making is our strawberry and banana crepe. For this recipe, you are going to need 1 8-inch whole wheat tortilla, just like we used for the other recipe, about 1/4 cup of strawberries. You're gonna need half a banana. We're gonna need about 1 to 2 tablespoons of a chocolate spread. I'm just using hazelnut spread. There are some allergy-friendly options at the store. We're gonna need 1 ounce of our softened Neufchâtel cream cheese again, and 1 teaspoon of honey. So let's get started. First thing we're gonna do is take our Neufchâtel cream cheese and add our 1 teaspoon of honey to the cream cheese. Perfect. And then give it a good mix. Once again, if your Neufchâtel cream cheese is too cold for this, it's gonna be a little bit hard to mix. So pop it in the microwave for about 10 seconds at a time until it's soft enough for you to spread or mix. So give it a good mix until everything is nice and combined. You don't want to see any honey streaks. See if I can show the camera. Just like that. It's a little hard to see because of the lighting, but you get what I mean. And now we are gonna set this aside. The next thing that we are gonna do is take our half of a banana and peel it, of course. And then we are going to cut this into little 1/4 1/4-inch coins. Let me see if I can show you what I mean. So not too thick, not too thin. And keep going until you cut all of the banana. Okay. You might not use all of it, but that's okay. You can use it as a healthy snack for later on. Great. Let me see if I can show the camera. So you see how all my little banana pieces are nice and sliced up. And you're just gonna set that to the side of your cutting board. Next thing we're gonna do is take your freshly washed strawberries and we are going to cut off the stems. Try to cut as close to the stem as you can get because we don't want to waste any of the strawberry. So just get really nice and close. Keep going until all the strawberry stems are cut off. My strawberries are a little on the smaller side, so I'm gonna need about 4 strawberries to make a 1/4 cup. Okay. Now, once you have the stems all cut off of your strawberries, you are going to cut them into coins just like we did with the banana. You want them to be about the same size. And keep going until all your strawberries are nice and sliced up. If I'm going too fast, please feel free to pause the video at any time to catch up. Okay. I'm just about done, and then I will show the camera to show you guys what my strawberry coins look like. Okay, so you can see my strawberries are sliced up just about the same size as my banana. And then you are going to set those aside. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe down my cutting board a little bit just because the strawberries are really juicy. Okay, next we are going to take our tortilla and lay it on our cutting board. This part might get a little bit tricky because you have to follow what I say exactly. So we are going to take, first take our strawberries and place them in the bottom right corner of the tortilla. We're gonna fill all 4 sides of this tortilla with different ingredients. For those who use TikTok, you may have seen this little hack on there. So let me show you what I mean. See how just the bottom right corner is just strawberry. It's okay if you have a little bit of strawberry left over, just save that for later. Okay, the next step is we are going to take our 1 to 2 tablespoons of our chocolate spread, and we are gonna spread it in the top right corner. Just like how we did with the strawberries. Spread it just into 1/4 of our tortilla. Okay. I only ended up using about a tablespoon of chocolate spread, but if you want to use all 2 tablespoons, I know it's delicious. Go ahead. Perfect. Now we'll show the camera once again. So now you can see how one corner has the strawberries and one corner has the chocolate spread. The next thing that we are gonna do is take our bananas and put them in the top left corner of the tortilla. Just lay them out into one layer. If you make it too high, it might be a little bit hard to fold. So just lay them in one even layer. Okay, once again, I'm gonna show the camera. So now you can see I have 3 sections of my tortilla filled. And the last ingredient that we are going to use is our cream cheese and honey mixture, and spread it in the last corner. Oh my goodness, this looks delicious. You can eat this as a snack or a healthy dessert. If you eat the 2 of these snacks together, you are getting all 5 food groups in one sitting. Isn't that great? Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna get a napkin and wipe down my knife. Perfect. So now you can see all 4 corners are filled with our tortilla. The next thing that you are going to do is make a cut between the strawberries and the yogurt, or not yogurt, I'm sorry, the cream cheese mixture. So from the middle here, all the way down here, we are just cutting, between the strawberries and the bananas. We are not cutting between the bananas and the Nutella. I think I'm stuttering a little bit, that's okay. So you are going to cut between the strawberries and the cream cheese spread. There we go. Sorry, little frazzled. So make 1 cut between the strawberries and the cream cheese. You are not extending the cut to between the bananas and the chocolate spread. See if I can show the camera without dropping it. So see how I have this cut between these 2? It's not going up here, it's stopping in the middle. Great. Lastly is we are gonna start folding. The first fold is the strawberries over the Nutella, or whatever chocolate spread you're using. I'm using Nutella, obviously. Perfect. If your strawberries start falling out, just squish them right back in there. So I'm gonna show you each step of the way. So now you can see my strawberry section is over my chocolate spread section. The next thing that we're gonna do is take this section and flip it over the bananas. Once again, if you saw this on TikTok, you know what I'm doing. So now I'm gonna show you guys again. So you can see I just folded my 2 sections over the banana. And lastly, we are gonna fold this 1 more time over the cream cheese spread. And that is it. That is our strawberry and banana crepe. If you want, you can have an adult put this in the toaster oven or warm it up on a pan for you, just so it's nice and gooey and warm and delicious. Or you can eat it just like this and it's still gonna be delicious. And there you have it. These are our 2 tortilla-based snacks. We have our ham and cheese pinwheel and our strawberry banana crepe. I hope you enjoyed these recipes, and I can't wait to see you guys again next time. Bye!